USA Federal Credit Union has been opened 80 years ago yesterday. Now, it was established to serve actually elementary school teachers in the District of Honolulu.
That's
wow.
right. Now, Hawaii USA now has an expanded membership and proudly serves more than 123,000 members with locations on Oahu, Maui, and Hawaii Island. But what is a credit union and how does it differ from a bank? That's what we're learning about in today's Money Matters. Hawaii USA Federal Credit Union celebrated its 80th anniversary yesterday. Now, I am here with the president and CEO, Carl Yoneshige. Now, Carl, tell us, why do you think Hawaii USA Federal Credit Union has been able to stay in business for so long?
Well, I think we have to give credit to our founding members, but it's always been about people. 80 years ago, a small group of teachers wanted to put together a credit union, very dedicated volunteers, and of course after that staff, and most of the credit unions were formed the same way. It's a bunch of volunteers. Credit union credo is people helping people, and that's what we believe in, and thanks to our staff and members and volunteers, we've been able to survive for this long. I know there's not a lot of companies in Hawaii that survived for 80 years, so we're very fortunate that we've been able to do that.
For people who may not understand the difference between a bank and a credit union, can you quickly explain that?
As far as products and services, most of the credit unions offer the same things that you could get at the bank, but the ownership structure is different. The banks generally have stockholders. Credit unions are owned by members. We have no stockholders. And the board of directors and some of the other volunteers do help operate the credit union as well as the staff.
Okay. Now, is there a benefit for credit unions to be member-owned?
Well, from a member standpoint, I think you definitely could benefit from that. In our case, we have about 125,000 members. The members are actually the owners of the credit union, so everything that's a net income for the credit union is returned to the members in the form of better rates or additional services or conveniences. They get the benefits directly.
Okay. Hawaii USA Federal Credit Union has members, right? So that kind of sounds like a private club, but it's not. There are many ways that someone can become a member.
Credit unions are chartered by our regulator, and normally the charter is limited to either occupational, sometimes geographical, or organizational memberships. And so people that belong to either an organization or work for a certain employer are eligible to join. And in our case, we have the schools as well as some other smaller companies, and their employees can join also.
Okay, terrific. So what products and services do credit unions offer?
Most credit unions offer the same things you could get at a bank: basic checking, savings, certificates of deposit. There's loans, of course, automobile, personal loans, mortgage loans. We actually are doing a lot more small business loans now, which we find fits well with the small organizations and companies that we serve.
Sounds like a win for members. Right. Now, a lot of financial institutions have some sort of financial education. What do you guys have?
Well, that's been sort of our trademark or big initiative that we've had for the last few years. We started with our own employees, giving them the basic education that we felt they needed. The assumption is as you work at a financial institution that you would be financially astute, and that's not always the case. So we started with them, and we've expanded it to now include the members and want to get out to the community. And with your assistance, you know, Living 808 has given us the opportunity to share some of those tips to the community. But it is a big part of what we want to do.
Well, thank you very much, and congratulations on your anniversary.
Thank you. Thank you.
Trini, no joke. I mean, you know, our family on the other side, we have small business real estate. I went in a couple months ago and talked to them about a small business loan, and they were so helpful and so it's like you said, you're a family member there. When you're a member, you're part of the group, and they were just so walking through the process, and they took the time. And I didn't go through with the loan because actually some other funds worked out, but they were so helpful either way. They're like, oh, do you still need help? Do you still need information? And that's why we joined a credit union.
I like that they were able to explain the difference because a lot of people out there don't understand the difference between a credit union and a bank.
And I think it's a fundamental difference that changes the way that they do business. Really love the credit union. It's good stuff.
Coming up.